But what does constellation mean? Let's see. Constellation is a group of stars that looks like a certain shape in the sky. I'm going to highlight this part. They are not connected to each other at all. Now, this is a very important part that we also should highlight. But if we draw lines in the sky between the stars, the picture would look like an object, an animal, or even a person, like the constellation appearing in front of us here on the textbook. Let's take a look at this picture. Here, if we connect the dots, we're going to have a constellation, Orion, as we can see. And we have studied this constellation in Discover book before. Do you remember that? Now, if we look at the sky, we can see these constellations. Of course, when you look at the sky at night, you can see all these constellations and draw them if you like. I myself tried to draw one before, like a constellation, but when I tried to complete my drawing late at night, the constellation disappeared. Now, where did it go? I guess you highlighted this evidence that answers my question in the text. Now let's go down and read it. First, I need to highlight this part of that if you were to draw lines in the sky between the stars like a dot to do a puzzle and use lots of imagination, the picture, would you like an object or an animal or even a person? All right, so what answers my question was the positions of the stars do not change. Earth's rotation around its axis makes it seem like they do. That's why my constellation got disappeared. So this means because Earth rotated around its axis, after some hours, we no longer look at the sky from the same place. مش هيبقى نفس المكان اللي احنا بنبص عليه في السماء. So we can see this group of stars. And now I have another question. Do all other constellations change their place in the sky? The answer to my question is in the second evidence. Now let's go and read it, which starts here by the other constellations still exist even though you cannot see them. They are just not visible from where you are located on Earth. I will highlight it first before we forget.
تقدر تتابع كل دروسك على تطبيق مدرستنا بلس. مدرستنا، المستقبل يبدأ الآن.